Georgia transparency is going hot. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And this is an epic update for a story we covered a while back with Miss Lori Dockery and Judge John Rasnick. The original video link will be in the description. This is a major update for what has been going on. And without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? On or around February of 2022, Miss Lori Dockery went out of work temporarily for COVID-related issues, later gaining a disability. And Miss Summer Pearson was hired as a temp worker for 30 days. And this is the same Summer Pearson, aka Brooke Pearson, that has worked for John Rasnick or has known him for the past 20 years and a previous law clerk at his private practice, as well as John Rasnick representing her for some charges about right around approximately 20 years ago. And on August the 29th, she was transferred from the seasonal employee to fill an open position full-time as the clerk of one of the clerks for the probate court, just 3 days after Rasnick coerced and had Miss Lori sign documents under duress that is in that tape. And the tape is in the original video, and the link is in the description. It was painful for us to get these open records, and we're about to get into that right now. Georgia Transparency has requested countless times open records from the probate court pertaining to John Rasnick's public email address assigned to him by the IT department. And we have always gotten back, the probate court is not subject to open records. And here are two phone calls that support this theory.
This is Brooke with the Meriwether County Probate Court.
Yes, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm trying to get contact information for Judge Rasnick. Does he have a county email?
No, sir.
He doesn't use an email for any business or anything?
Not for court business, no, sir.
No, I'm talking about for public business, not court, just for county business, for county business.
No, he doesn't have a public email address at all. Sorry.
Okay, does he use an email address for county business?
You have to call the county attorney for that.
For a public email address?
Yes, sir. Probate Court, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today?
Wonderful. It's Friday.
I hear you. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
This is Shannon.
Hey, Miss Shannon. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I was wondering how I would be able to get in contact with Judge Raskins. Does he have a county email?
He does not have, well, it's county employees, we all have them, but he does not use his, and I'm not allowed to give out his personal email, because, it's personal, but I am one of his clerks, and a lot of attorneys contact me to get in touch with him, so if you want to, anything regarding him, you can email me, and I can get it right to him.
Does he use his personal email for county business then? Because I would like to email him, if possible.
I am not honestly, I do not know the answer to that.
Oh, okay.
Because we all have our county emails that I communicate with attorneys and all that with. So I don't know what.
Why doesn't he use his county email then?
You would have to ask him. I do not know.
Okay. So he does not, or he has a county email. He just doesn't use it.
He don't really do email. He if you can mail something, fax, email me, and I can gladly get it to him. Do you prefer that?
Okay. Does he have an email address that he uses to do correspondence with back and forth that pertains to county business then?
No. Me and the criminal clerk do most of the communication for him.
As both clerks, Brooke and Shannon, have acknowledged and stated that he does not have nor use an email address to conduct any county-related business. So we filed an open records to try and get this email, and was later returned by County Attorney Nathan Lee with Glover and Davis that the probate court is exempt and not subject to the Georgia open records laws. Later, we sent one on October 24th directly to Miss Shannon Neely, the clerk of the probate court, and her response 2 days later was, "This court is not subject to the Open Records Act. Should you have any questions, please contact the county attorney." On October 25th, 2022, we requested from the DA's office directly from Herb Cranford any complaints filed from the Meriwether DA's office against a previous employee at the probate court named Lori Dockery. And their response was, "We have not filed any complaints against Lori Dockery, but here's what Judge Rasnick had to say about it."
An investigation revealed that you were making social media posts gossiping about court business, thus confirming the complaint against you by the DA's office. As a criminal clerk, you have caused a rupture between the court and the DA's office.
So therefore, Rasnick could have used his position and power to coerce again and have Lori sign these documents under duress. Oh, but it gets a whole lot better than this, so let's keep going. On December 20th, I received a response from Nathan Lee. The Open Records Act does not apply to judicial bench records. My response is, I'm asking for matters related to personnel, such as personnel files, emails, and stuff from public email address. That is allowed to ask for by the Georgia Open Records Act. And I sent this to Beverly and Allison Stevens asking for matters relating to personnel, and that the Meriwether Probate Court has stated it is exempt from the open records laws. Still not getting the records I've been trying to request. On January 6, 2023, I received the open records from the Meriwether County Commissioner building for 2 personnel files, one for Brooke Hunter and one for Shannon Neely. And what I found inside of these personnel files completely contradicts what these 2 clerks have told me. So the probate court has lied, and they have knowingly withheld records from the public, and this is the proof I'm going to show you. Does he have an email address that he uses to do correspondence with back and forth that pertains to county business then?
No.
On 4/28/2022, probate John Rasnick sworn Shannon Neely as the clerk of Meriwether County Probate Court from Judge of Probate at Gmail, and he sent this to the news media, to Beverly Thomas, and to Valerie Chambers. And this email was sent before I asked for the open records. Therefore, Meriwether County and the probate court has knowingly withheld this information from the public and lied and said that it does not exist. On September 2nd, 2022, again, before I requested these open records and this email, this came from probate judge at Yahoo. Yes, please increase Brooks' pay to $15.70, signed Judge Rasnick, and that was sent to the Human Resources Director, Valerie Chambers. So again, they have lied and intentionally tried to withhold public records from the public. Why is a judge using Yahoo and Gmail? What does he have to hide? What's he concealing? What is he hiding from the public? And why isn't he using his public email address that everybody else has, that's been granted to them and given to them by the IT department when they get hired? Why is he using different and separate private email addresses? That is something to think about, and that is definitely questions to begin asking. Does he have an email address that he uses to do correspondence with back and forth that pertains to county business then?
No.
Meriwether County Probate Court has lied and said that there is no email address nor any emails. However, this was found inside of the 2 personnel files that I requested through open records. So not only is the probate court claiming they're exempt from the open records laws of the state of Georgia, but they're also lying and concealing records at the same time. And this needs to be brought to light. This needs to be reported. Does he have an email address that he uses to do correspondence with back and forth that pertains to county business then?
No.